And welcome back. It is time now for Daybreak in 10 on Color 10.
We are on the air with you for the next 10 minutes without commercials beginning right now. And first, let's head on over to meteorologist TJ Springer with your forecast first. Good morning, TJ.
We are tracking another round of snow. Good morning, guys. Clouds are thickening up ahead of that, and we're not going to see a lot of sunshine today. I think some of our eastern neighborhoods may see just a little bit before those clouds take over. That is going to be the trend throughout our day as that disturbance works closer to us here in the Ozarks. Temperatures are cold, seasonable, but cold nonetheless. This is really what we should be feeling for this time of the year. 22 in Lake Ozark, upper 20s in Springfield, 26 in Monette, lower 20s in Harrison, West Plains also at 23 degrees. It feels all the more worse when you do factor in the lightest wind, not strong at all, really around 5 to 10 miles per hour, with feels like temps in the teens, lower teens in Lake Ozark. It feels like 19 in Springfield, 15, a trio there in Rolla, Fort Wood, and Camdenton. So make sure you grab the heavy winter jacket this morning. In our wagging and walking forecast, temperatures do climb back into the middle 30s. That is below average for this time of the year, though. Say hello to Coco. How cute, enjoying some time outdoors. If you do that today, make sure you're bundled up and they're bundled up too. Throw that, if you have something to keep them warm, do that. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. Snow possibly tonight. Really going to be after the morning commute, or the evening commute rather, but something to keep tabs on if you are out and about later on this evening. The good news is we have a quieter stretch taking back over beyond today and a little more warmth too. We'll have a last look at that 70 forecast showcasing all of that in just a little bit.
All right, thank you, TJ. We have some education coverage to get to right now. Missouri State wants to help future educators increase cultural understanding. So Nigel McDonald looked into how they're exactly going to do this.
Yeah, Joe, well, good morning. I spoke to Missouri State professor Janice McCafferty-Wright, who says she's using virtual learning to globally connect her students to peers as far as North Africa. Now, she says teaching requires a greater understanding of the world. Students participated in a 4-week session where they met with people like Mamia Hamdi, who is a first-year teacher in Dakhla, located just south of Morocco. Hamdi says she enjoyed meeting other teachers and discovering how much they all had in common. Hamdi hopes to one day connect their students with one another.
And I was thinking if we could share, make our students contact each other, it will be a nice another program for them to maybe it could be just Facebook or writing letters to each other. It would be something really good. I was thinking about it, and some of my students they like it. They like the idea to have a virtual exchange with students from other countries.
Well, Missouri State is one of only 17 grantees to receive funding for a virtual exchange program.
All right, Nija, thank you. Checking in on what's making news locally this morning. The Springfield-Greene County Health Department will be holding a press conference at 10 later on this morning to discuss new details to the masking ordinance that was extended by City Council last night. That ordinance is now set to expire on April 9th of 2021. This is the second extension of the original masking ordinance that was first set in July. City Council passed the extension 8 votes to 0. Phyllis Ferguson recused herself from that vote. One adjustment to the previous ordinances will exempt people from participating in a baptism ceremony. We'll bring you all of those details, everything you need to know from that press conference tonight at 5 and 6 right here on Color 10.
There has been a lot of vaccine coverage coming to you. We have some more now. The first vaccines were given to frontline workers in Springfield yesterday. Patients facing healthcare workers at Mercy got this Pfizer vaccine. Registered nurse Wanda Brown was the first worker to get one of the almost 6,000 doses that are in-house there.
We're calling it a soft launch, where we're testing out processes to make sure everything will run smoothly when we do ramp up.
The hospital is expected to be able to vaccinate up to 800 healthcare workers in a day.
And the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs left the Kansas City VA Medical Center off the first round of COVID-19 shipments and vaccine distribution plan. 37 of the 141 VA locations nationwide were chosen, including the St. Louis VA healthcare system and the Harry S. Truman Memorial Veterans Hospital in Columbia. Some vets still say that vaccines can't get there soon enough.
Just about on a daily basis, I see that, the veterans are walking around, they're frustrated, they're tired, and quite frankly, confused. It's like we're sort of left in a limbo with our own health care.
The first vaccines, as we have been reporting, are going to frontline staff and veterans at VA extended care and assisted living centers.
Taking a look at some news from around the region for you. One man is dead and at least another injured after a trailer explosion in Siloam Springs, Arkansas. The sheriff's office says an 83-year-old man was killed. His daughter was airlifted to the hospital. Investigators aren't sure what caused the explosion, but a propane leak is a possibility of it.
And some more local news for you today. Today is the ground shipping deadline, with most major carriers to guarantee package delivery by Christmas. Greeting cards have to be mailed by the 18th. From the 19th on, there are pricier options for priority mail and select express and overnight services. And Ozarks Food Harvest will be accepting a nearly 7,000-pound donation of chicken today, just in time for the holidays. This is the 18th year Smart Chicken is making the donation to Ozarks Food Harvest as part of its Smart Giving Holiday Challenge campaign. Every year, the company donates 10% of poultry purchased at various retailers during the month of November to Ozarks Food Harvest. The chicken will help the nonprofit provide meals for families right here in the Ozarks.
Christmas is coming early for some elementary students in Springfield and Joplin. James River Church will be handing out Christmas presents to more than 800 students, teachers, and administrators. This year, the church is working with schools to make sure everything follows safety guidelines. This all starts today at Westport Elementary. JRC will then visit a few other schools later this week. Schools were selected based on the number of children enrolled in the free or reduced school lunch program.
And now here's a look at what's coming up after Daybreak.
Coming up, we talked to two of the first medical workers to receive the coronavirus vaccine. Their message to those still skeptical about vaccinations. Plus, Senator Mitt Romney on yesterday's Electoral College vote. Coming up on CBS This Morning.
All right, trending this morning, we got some news that Anne Reiking, a Tony-winning Chicago and All That Jazz star, died at 71 years old. She was a big deal in terms of choreography, that she put some jazz in there, and I think that's one of the things that people really liked about her career is just the dancing and the choreography that she brought to the project she was involved with. So
I saw that she was visiting some family this weekend, passed away as she was seeing family there. But yes,
Wow.
you're saying very much known for the choreography more than anything else in Broadway,
yes,
right?
they did not say a cause of death just yet, at least as of this morning.
I've seen that musical, a touring show of it, and it's just
Really?
such a. The music's great, the choreography's amazing. It's just such a blast of a show to see. So I'd highly recommend it if you can, get
Yeah.
out there and see it. You know,
Very
when things get better.
Try and
of course.
That's
try and
right,
check it
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Of course, as things get better, we have to preface everything with that. Unfortunately, though, we also need to preface the weather talk
Yes.
too by saying get ready for those 20s and 30s today, right?
Yeah, bitter start out there this morning, guys. We are tracking another round of snow, a non-impact event for us really here in the Ozarks, but some snow showers possibly. Windy and warmer as we head into the latter half of the work week here. We're back into the 50s Friday, and that cold front, which does arrive, may bring some showers early Saturday.
All right, everyone, thanks for starting your morning with Daybreak.